Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Odd Sushi, and today I'm doing my mom's hair into some feeding cornrows. So now I'm sectioning off her hair to comb it through with the Conair 1875 watt Ionic styler. It's basically a hair dryer that I got with 3 comb attachments. Right now I'm using the medium size comb, and it combs out the hair and dries at the same time basically. I got this off of Amazon. I'll link it down in the description box below for y'all. And so I'm doing this in little sections so it can be easier on my hands and on her hair, because y'all, when I tell you, it was like 3 a.m. in the morning, guys. She wanted 7 braids, so I didn't necessarily part in the middle. I parted towards the side, and I'm going to do that towards her nape. So I'm down towards the nape and I section off the hair, and I'm going to do this again, but first I'm going to apply some shine jam towards the part, and then I'm going to repart the part in order to make it more cleaner. This is called HD parts actually. It's like when you repart the part to make it more cleaner. So yeah, that's a prime example of an HD part, and sometimes I use the Murray's Edgewax to redefine the part. So after we're done with that part, I'm going to put some Murray's Edgewax over the hair to make it more smooth, so when I braid the hair it's more manageable and easy. So I swoop and I swoop and I comb and I comb. So I'm applying some shine jam at the ends of her hair to smooth them down, so when I start braiding it's easier for the ends to not pop out the hair. I'm using Xpression pre-stretched hair in the color 30, and I'm essentially feeding that in. As I'm braiding down in the hair, I make sure that her natural hair is below the braiding hair, because I didn't really want the braid to be a mixture of brown and black. Like, I really tried to mask the hair with the braided hair by placing it underneath. And as I go down, I place the natural hair underneath with some shine jam or Murray's Edgewax to smooth it down. So yeah, I do the same thing for the mini braids in between. Like, I part it off in a small section and then I start with the braided hair. Some braiders, they don't use braided hair, they just use the client's natural hair, but I use braided hair because sometimes their edges be short and sometimes the braid isn't thick enough, so I add hair to make the braid thicker. So when I braid down the mini braid all the way down to her nape, I move on to the bigger braid. But we actually took a break, y'all. Man, my mom is so light skinned, like, oh my god. So I'm gonna part for the bigger braid as my draft, and as I go down in the part towards the nape, it gets smaller, and I'm gonna clean up that part with the Murray's Edgewax. And it's break time, but it's the middle of the video, so if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Come on. So as I'm braiding down in this braid, you can see that it's becoming more black than brown because I had the natural hair on top. And yeah, that's what happens when you don't tuck in the natural hair below braiding hair that's a different color. But yeah, your girl was tired. It was literally 3 a.m. going to 4 in the morning. And we're all in quarantine, so I realized it wasn't really a big deal. Like, I'm literally braiding my mom's hair for her to go to sleep. Like, as I realized as I'm watching this video, like, my crib is a mess. Like, do you see what's in the background? That's why I tried to like zoom in as much as possible so yeah, I wouldn't see the background. Like, there's literally stuff everywhere. Like, comment down below if your house is a mess during this quarantine, because I know mine is for sure. Like, we're finally at the last braid, you guys. And I'm literally not playing with y'all. Like, in a few seconds, I'm gonna go back and you're gonna see how messy the background is. And boom. Why is there a stapler in a instruction manual? Alright. Anyways, if you reached this far, comment down below what type of content you want to see from me. Because not only I'm trying to promote my business on YouTube, Sochi Braids in the description down below on Instagram, I want to make content that's actually enjoyable for y'all. So comment down below on some video suggestions. But yeah, I heard like everyone's making a YouTube channel in quarantine. Like, wow, that's how much time y'all have on your hands. Same. So finally I came to the end of the braid, and now it's time to snip the edges, like the flyaways of the braid. And I do this before I place it in hot water. I actually have an electric kettle, but I place the hot water into a bucket because my mom doesn't want me putting braiding hair inside the electric kettle. Yeah, and the ends look mad skinny right now. But once it gets dry, it's going to turn to the normal size. I put some mousse on top of her hair, and obviously I forgot the cap because, you know, we're rushing. This is the final look, you guys. It is honestly an easy style for quarantine. And if you like the video, and comment down below what type of content you want to see from me in the future.